So it's today is oh wow, it's Sunday, September 19th, 2021 at 12:14 a.m. So my blankets are still wet. My sleeping bag is still wet. My clothes are wet and they can't get dry. And I can't sleep because of shivering cold. And just about a minute ago, they attacked the left side of my heart with the directed energy weapons. And I feel like, the fact that nobody wanted to get me any help, and it's cold. I'm feeling wet and cold. This feels like undeserved, like as if like as if I feel like this is like as if I'm in detention or something, or punished, for being left out here on the streets and stuff like that. I feel very tortured right now and cannot get sleep or rest. And I cannot get any sleep or rest. And it's like my blanket and my sheet right here, they smell mildew kind of. And as I said, I am freezing cold. I am cold. And it's like, yeah, in a so-called targeted individual community, if you're one of the popular fakes, or if you're popular and well-liked, somebody put up a GoFundMe and it spreads like wildfire or goes viral in the TI community, and then they meet their goal and, get the help that they were looking for. But, I've been trying to get help I've been trying to get help for ever since I came here to Pensacola. Actually, I was looking for help in New Orleans, but it's like I think the gang stalking and everything is worse it's worse in my hometown, New Orleans, and it's worse in Mobile, Alabama. And when I go out of town, it's worse than when here in Pensacola. I get it way worse whenever I leave Pensacola. Even in Tallahassee and Miami, I had it really, when I was with that freaking Janet girl, the roommate. So it's supposed to start raining in 2 hours. It's very few people who have compassion and very few people who take me seriously. Very few people who understand me. If people want to say that this vast amount of targeted individuals, as I said, they had this one guy who put up a GoFundMe for $100,000 for another guy to get a house and a car. That he was raising money for that. But even though the other guy didn't get to meet, they didn't get to meet that goal. And the other guy, I heard that he died, But it's like, I'm supposed to be condemned as discredited in this so-called TI community that other targeted individuals don't even look at my videos. They do not look at my videos, and they just avoid me like the plague. And as I said, Chief Handler, who's a perp, Chief Handler gets more respect and honor than I do. And I've been saying this for a long time. That the TI community turned against me before I even put up any GoFundMes or anything like that, or try to ask for help. As I said in the beginning, people were eager to want to help me. And, I was just trying as best as I could to be as independent, before COVID. And now, ever since after Alex ran me out of Pensacola, in 2020, like in June 2020, I've been struggling ever since. And everything's getting worse and more expensive and stuff like that. Like, I'm looking for something long term, but I need something fast. I need something soon. But for now, I need something short term too, because I'm 38 years old, and y'all act like it's punishment that y'all want to inflict on me. Y'all act like as if y'all want to inflict punishment on me to think y'all teaching me a lesson, and then y'all don't know what my situation is, and y'all want to listen to the smear campaigns and lies that's floating around. Almost nobody has my back. And it's like, and I don't go around bad-mouthing righteous Christians or nothing like that lady was trying to falsely say. I don't try to go around sowing discord or none of that. She was mad because I figured out that she turned out to be a fake TI perp. Ever since she said what she said, now nobody really wants to freaking help me now. Even though she supposedly took those videos down, and she made smear campaigns about me and lied on me. And so it's like, that's why it's kind of, that lady, all she had was, she didn't really show all that much footage of being gang stalked. All she did was like have videos of herself getting into altercations with people, and you don't even know if that was staged. But then, she never shows her face. She doesn't put up videos of, of her being followed with one headlight, or TIs, gang stalkers waiting for her outside, or none of that. And so a lot of the other videos up about me is either, it's perps, posing, it's like perps who, they falsely accused me of scamming. Damn, bitch. Freaking, forced me to yawn. They falsely accused me of scamming and lying and getting over on people and living in luxury and stuff like that. That's why I say that I really think that my twin sister is trying to, use this time to try to have me sacrificed. Because nobody freaking leaves their, it's like she's participating in gang stalking me and, gaslighting and projecting, and her flying monkeys are doing so too. I wish, y'all would, if y'all were feeling tortured like how I feel right now, y'all would think twice before, torturing me and leaving me to suffer out here. Just a while ago, maybe about an hour ago, an hour or an hour and a half ago, these men came up to me, and I'm like, how do they know I'm back here, or what do they see back here? I had the blanket over me. I'm still wet, and this thing won't dry that much. And so the men had asked me. I mean, they came over here and shined their lights on me so bright that I couldn't even see who they were, and I thought it was the cops, and I started to get scared. And I'm like, nobody really comes back here. But, they said that they just wanted to see if I was all right, but they were brightening their lights on me, like as if they think they're cops and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm extremely, super low on money, very, very low, and forced to sleep outside. And, as I said, the reason why the majority of the so-called TI community, they turned against me because, they turned against me before I even put up this GoFundMe and the PayPal and stuff like that, And I started to wonder if targeted individuals, are they selling out? And so most targeted individuals have flipped, either disappeared or flipped. And so, they flip, meaning they turn out to be gang stalkers. They turn out to be perps. So, I heard that, with the gang stalking, if you're a targeted individual, that they will, the perps will set you up to get arrested or mentally institutionalized, and then torment you and torture you until you flip and become a perp, or they human traffic you and stuff like that, or they'll if you don't want to flip, then they kill you. I mean, if they can't get you, then they kill you. So, I mean, it's not good for me to be out here. These black trash bags aren't really helping that much to try to be protected on. It's like the sleeping bag gets more and more wet every day because it's been raining every day. This is the first time that I have been forced to sleep, out in the open in the rain for all this time. And they won't even and the sleep deprivation is not good. And then y'all want to talk about, Candy has a nasty attitude and stuff. Well, don't y'all know the freaking sleep deprivation and the energy weapons make you cranky, irritable, and moody? I'm generally a nice person. So they have people who have described me to have a big heart and have a heart of gold and stuff like that, or a beautiful soul. So, I mean, it's like these people who, say that they try to help me and they want to reverse it on me and lie and say that I did them dirty and stuff like that. As I said, they'll give me $100 for a hotel room and then get on the phone with me or make a comment on YouTube under my videos and say that, it seems like as if they only want to give you money to try to make you shut up. And some of them who did this say that they Christians. want me to stop talking about my targeting. And a lot of them are New Agers or witches, or they have pictures of one-eye symbolism on their icon or whatever, or something occult from the occult. I mean, I think that even non-targeted individual Christians should be able to help targeted individuals. And the targeted individuals who aren't Christian, I think that they should at least make an attempt to have them led to Jesus, to the real, true Jesus Christ. But they do have a lot of fakes out here, fake TIs and fake Christians. And the main ones who go around acting like beware of the fakes, they be the main ones. They're the main ones, to take the focus off of themselves being fake. But I can't believe that I got 10 thumbs down and no thumbs up on some of my videos about Alex. And then another video I got like 14 thumbs down and only 2 thumbs up about, the videos of him harassing me. And as I said, almost nobody's real anymore. And people I heard that people like Ochu 1981 and Michael Barden and stuff. I saw a video of people showing that they turn reptilian. And Michael Barden, nobody's against Michael Barden getting any help. I heard that the so-called TI community worship him enough that they help him get not 1 truck but 2 trucks. I remember hearing about that, and they always donate money to Michael Barden. And it's like, you're not allowed to speak out against Michael Barden or any of the other popular fakes. You're not allowed to speak out against them. They'll devour and attack you like a dog. And it's like, everybody act like as if they put him on a pedestal because he's a so-called patriot and former military or something like that, But I saw a video of somebody that said that they're Christian, and they exposed him in Ochu 1981, saying that they're reptilian, that their eyes are reptilian. So many people are freaking deceived, And then how is it that the fake targets are trying to smear campaign the real targets and then say that that you're not having any discernment? It's like everything is just twisted and flipped. And on Twitter, it's like, wow, it's like everybody wants me ran off from Twitter and YouTube. Everybody turning against me. And as I said, these people who claim to be targeted individuals and they call themselves a cosmetic healer or an energy healer. And then they act like as if they want to offer you help and then turn around and perp the shit out of you really bad. And then go and smear campaign and everything dirty that they did to you, they reverse it on you and lie and you say that you did it to them. So, like this fake TI perp named Serene Wellness, she sent me she made false promises to give me a vehicle, and also she made false promises and she offered, I didn't ask, and she also made false promises to get me $500 for a hotel room last summer. But she only gave me $125, for the hotel room. And that was only for 2 nights. That was when, at that Super 6 motel before that was right when I got wrongfully banned from there. And so then I made a tweet on Twitter on my other account speaking against I was speaking against the New Age movement. Excuse me. I spoke against the New Age movement, and she got offended and blocked me. And so then, she went and lied to everybody, said that I blocked her. But then, she admitted, they have a lot of people who do witchcraft who claim to be targeted, and they're popular and well liked in a so-called targeted in the individual community, and they don't even have footage of their gang stalking or their so-called gang stalking. So, the real TIs who are suffering out here and need help, and just can't take it no more, those are the ones who are falsely being condemned as fake. And then the popular fakes are the ones who are held at such a high esteem and pretty much idol worship. People could have been. I could have been had help. People could have been pulled together and helped me get out of my situation. I even tried things independently, like certain jobs and stuff, and they got sabotaged. Because with the Sky Zone job, I could have pulled together working over there, plus combining that with the stimulus check, and getting me a deposit for a place, but there didn't seem like there was an much of any housing or an opportunity, and everything was more expensive, and everybody trying to do everything at the same time. And then I tried to rent a room, and I showed y'all that fake Christian lady who turned out to be a perp, and she was wearing a red shirt, plus she set me up in a room with bed bugs. And they had bed bugs throughout her whole house. And so that costed me a lot of money. So it's like, and people here in person, they look down on me a certain way, because if I tell them, well, I'm about to, I don't tell them where, but I'm be like, well, I'm about to get this place soon, or I'm about to get a new job, and then they think I'm lying, or they look at me like I'm crazy that a week later, and then they be like, well, I thought you said that you were going to get such and such new job. I'm like, well, it didn't work out. And then they look at me like as if, shame on you, But they wouldn't believe, about this targeting. I don't really talk to many people. I'm stay off to myself, and I'm talking about when I go to restaurants and stuff. If I try to go to eat, and the sleep deprivation is preventing and hindering me from driving a car or functioning in society, and being efficient and more effective on a job. It slows me down. Like when I had a place and would try to cook, I couldn't even cook while sleep deprived, and it was hard to eat while sleep deprived and stuff like that. And they hit you with the directed energy weapon. I'm just going through so much, and I said, what reason would I want to have to stalk Alex Dupree if I'm the one who's targeted and he's the perp, playing the same, playing all kinds of psychological games. As I said, I didn't even know he was right there, and he snuck from around the corner of that building and tried to set up shop and straight up called the police. once I put them on film, but the police didn't come. So it's like, I mean, I still don't fully know what's going on. Like, why is him and Star Brickers and my twin sister and the other online perps, they are so hell bent on trying to get me locked up in a mental institution. And you're not gonna be a real targeted individual and agree that I need to be locked up in a mental institution. You can't try to play both sides. So you call me a fake target, but then say I need to be locked up in a mental institution. How? And you call me a fraud. How? Like, but y'all want to coerce me into suffering, think I deserve to be punished with starvation, falsely accuse me of cheating and scamming people and living in luxury at other people's dime and stuff like that, when I try to get the cheapest of what's available at the time, trying to stay safe from bad weather. And now the hotels and motels and stuff, they're like kind of cheaper now because it's September and you supposedly can get weekly rates. And so I'm just, trying to get help to get out of bad weather. And and people try to say, oh, look for a long-term goal. I have been trying to look, but I haven't found any success for a long-term goal. So, I'm tortured out here in this weather. It's about to rain. It's supposed to start to rain soon.